What is up, everybody? My name is Wadi the Crypto Hunter, and welcome to another episode of Show Me Your Art. And today we have a special guest, Mike. So, without any further ado, let me bring him up. What's going on, Mike? How are you?
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, um, how's it going? Where you from? First of all, tell us a bit about yourself.
Yeah. My name is Sergey Dikirov. My art alias is Weichensteller. I'm from Ukraine. Originally, I'm from Eastern Ukraine, from the city called Donetsk. You probably know this city well because this is an industrial city of Eastern Ukraine where there's war right now. And Uh, I'm an artist for years, and I've been absorbing this industrial aesthetics for years, and that was one of the reasons why I decided to become an artist. I have finished the Donetsk Art School and National Academy of Fine Arts in Kiev as well. So basically, I'm an oil painter, a fine artist, and I have entered the Web3 space a year ago in spring of 2021. So yeah.
Okay. And well, you don't gotta go into details if you don't want to, but how is it over there now with the whole war going on?
I mean, everything is pretty calm here in Kiev for now, comparing to what happens in different others parts of the country. But the thing why I went to the one of the things why I entered to the Web3 is the lack of opportunities to sell the physical art right now in Ukraine. And because of the fact that the galleries that I've been participate and how to explain was working with in Switzerland, for example, these guys have closed because of the coronavirus and that restrictions. So that's why I decided to work in Web3 and create the NFT collections.
Okay, understood. So wait, I'm sorry.
No worries.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I just drank
Oh,
water. I don't know. I feel like I'm choking on air.
no worries. I'm
So
drinking a tea, by the way.
well, that's good. By the way, let me say hello to the chat. Wendy, how are you? Darlene, my niece, Tim Shea,
Hey
Gary
everyone.
Design. I appreciate you guys being here. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for the family. Appreciate your DNA. All right, so let's talk a bit about your artwork, right?
Let's
So,
talk about it.
how? Okay,
Let's talk about it. Mhm.
so let's first talk about this piece right here.
Yeah. Basically, this piece is one of the works that have been originally sold on my exhibition in Basel in 2018. I guess yes, on that exhibition in Basel. It wasn't Art Basel. It was just a gallery, a small gallery in the Basel in Switzerland. And the oil painting itself has been sold, but I have decided to create this work as an NFT, and this is my first NFT that I have sold more than a year ago. It was in the spring of 2021, and the price was zero point 0.7 ETH. And yeah, it was the digitalized version of that old painting, so as an NFT. And the exhibition called Scenes from the Future, and basically this is the work. For example, it consists of the works that were depicting the world of the future, and the conception was that because everybody are thinking about the future as about something very contemporary, new and clean. Like in the future everything will be very clean and modern. But I thought that in the future all the objects are getting just older.
Yeah.
This is the future of any object, to get older and rusty. So that's why I have depicted what is going to be in the future, like for any object or any people's creation. And in my art, I mean, honestly love to discover the what time, the impact of time on the people's creation. For example, this is the flyer from that exhibition, Scenes from the Future. You see Basel.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah, and that was, for example, one of the portals. You see it. Okay, so this is the painting. It's not an NFT yet. Probably it's gonna
Yeah.
be an NFT one day. But yeah, this is like one of the from the same collection.
Nice. Okay, so let's move on to the next one.
Yeah, this is also a painting that has been sold on the on that exhibition as well.
Okay. And let me see another one.
This is the work called The Hidden Feelings, and basically this is it has been exhibited and sold um, several. I don't remember the exact year. It was 2013, I guess, in Kiev, and I made it twice. So it was exhibited and sold on the exhibition, and several years after, one of the collectors wanted me to create the same piece, but I have slightly changed it and to create it that another one time and also sold it. But it's just so we have. You can take a look at my site. There's like two works together, this and that. It's like two versions of this work. It's called The Hidden Feelings. Uh, try to guess why hidden feelings. What do you see on this picture?
No, I mean that's what I'm trying to figure out. I mean, I see two bikes, so
Yeah.
it looks like one belongs to a guy, the other one to a female.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
And this is what's in the rusty bus. We don't know. It's hidden. Maybe there's some feelings or love. We don't know. It's behind the door.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. And the fact that it shows like well, at least to my interpretation, maybe they're inside. So,
Yeah, that's
uh,
right.
um, let's talk. I don't know what's going on with the internet today, but it is
No worries. It happens. I live in the country when the government is turning off the electricity almost every day right now. So it's okay about the internet. Yeah, this work is about how to explain, the place, the dwelling place, and um, it's called I'm Staying Here.
says I'm staying here.
Yeah,
Oh wow! This whole time I could have read some of the
yeah,
description
you can.
here. Says silence and calm of the great life. The unique digital refurbished version of an oil painting, which was the part of my personal exhibition seen from the future in Basel in 2017. Signature bottom right. At the purchasing, a collector will get an NFT itself, high resolution image, signed physical print of the desired size, a world class certificate of authenticity with the author's signature will be delivered to any part of the world.
Yeah, basically, for those pieces that do not exist as the physical works, I provide digital prints, like a signed prints, like even the, yeah, for the because the physical uh, oil painting have already been sold for that, and
Okay.
here as well the same stuff.
Yeah. And the description said to smell of summer, a soft wind, a silence, a moment. The memory, it's been a long time since that happened. The story that only belongs to you and me.
Yeah, basically the mood of that.
That it sounds quite romantic. Let me see.
The seventh kilometer. Why the seventh kilometer? Because I guess this is very Russian stuff or like post-Soviet stuff. That we have the stations called the fifth kilometer, the 11th kilometer, the seventh kilometer. So this
Yeah.
is the name of just an unknown station in the middle of nowhere. And where you passing by that stations on the train, for example, you can see some abandoned stuff around. And
Okay.
actually, you know that why these motifs actually. I said before that I have raised up in the industrial region of eastern Ukraine, and it was quite well developed during USSR. It was new and very cool. But after the fall of the USSR, all the industry began to shrink. People were losing their jobs, and everything were getting abandoned. And it was to grow up in Donbass during 90s. It was like grew up in the Detroit nowadays, something like that. We can
Yeah.
compare to them.
Okay. So let's move on to the space NFT, the
Space
Galaxian
and
refugees, right?
yeah, Galaxy and Space Refugees. This collection, I'm working on it since September of 2021. And actually, uh, why this idea came to my mind about the aesthetics that I have already told you about the aesthetics of that and my art in general. And I was thinking about to create something with retro vibe. And when I was a child, I was collecting the bubblegum wrappers, the bubblegum cards. And I
Okay.
was thinking, why not to connect the idea of depict the something worn and so like 3 points. I love old science fiction movies. I have been collecting bubblegum wrappers when I was a child, and I've been making a art photography of the hobos and homeless people before. I have never been exhibiting them yet, but I have a huge material, and I was making a photograph of them, and I wanted to connect that aesthetics together to create a retro vibe, slightly funny project about the drug addicted hobo aliens who are living on their rusty mothership and traveling around in the universe, searching for the place to dwell, searching for the new home, a new planet. And this project opens certain questions, and it has several layers of meaning. Like the first layer, which is on the top, this is the drug addict aliens with the traits, with who they are using different types of drugs. They are, they use engine coolant, washing liquid, brake fluid, and all that stuff, including a lot of different stuff, which I will not mention on YouTube, I guess, if they will be on YouTube, right? But
Yeah.
yes, but so if you guys want to check it out, you can read it directly on OpenSea. But this is a joke, and this is for sure this is an entertaining part. And thinking why aliens should be very, very well developed and cleaner than us. Why cannot they be just desperate hobos that are traveling around, right? And
Yeah.
other stuff that came to my mind, as I said before, I've been working on this project for already several months, and then this war, the new, I mean, the new stage of this war conflict has started in the end of the February of 2022. And the fact is, a lot of refugees, like Ukrainian refugees, flooded Europe and different countries of the world. And I thought that it could be interesting to connect the idea of the refugees from space and people, the refugees, because like from Ukraine, and I'm from Ukraine as well, and in a certain way, I am an internal refugee by myself because I'm originally from that part of Ukraine, which is not accessible from this part of Ukraine anymore, at least for now. And this is the like several layers of meaning: serious, unserious, entertaining, and deep. And it like it opens the question: how would we deal as a Terrans? How would we deal with those who are not look like us? You know, would we consider them equal or not? Would we let them live here or not? It's like the questions of humanity and human love to each other.
Yeah. No, you know, Ma, I'm just curious to two things. One, where do you get your imagination from? And two, was these like hand draw AI or what type of drawing do you do there?
Basically, I used Adobe Photoshop to and use a lot of different photos from the internet to use filters. There are like in Photoshop there are how to say the tools to make the demorph anything and to change it. I mean, very much. And sorry, my English is not enough to describe it.
No, no, it's
And
okay. It's okay.
yeah, and actually, I draw them over it. I use different filters. I demorph them these photos in Photoshop, and so this is in a certain way. This is a type of a mixed media collage drawing and computer graphics, like in Photoshop.
Okay.
So yeah, that's how I do it. And of course, I know yeah about AI, but AI is more like this year stuff. And as I said before, I'm working on it since September, so I didn't even know about the existence of Midjourney, for example.
Okay. I mean, I just find it interesting how, they all have their own characteristics, if you could kind of say.
Yeah, they all have their own traits. And if you will open the random one, like just open the random one, and if you will go to yeah slightly lower, you will see their traits in the description.
Okay, so
Just a little bit lower, lower. Yeah, these are the traits in the blue squares.
yeah.
So this guy is using Demerol, probably not to sleep, but to be like slightly in the different mood. He's Hobo crewman, so he has the one of the types of the aliens, and yeah, another one thing. But basically, these NFTs. Let me tell about this project a little bit. This is the first batch. The first 100 is deployed there on OpenSea already,
Okay.
and out of the couple of hundred pieces that will be there, so the another 100 will be listed after the sale of the current 100 pieces.
Mm-hmm.
And the price for now, the floor price is 0.035 ETH. This is around 48 or $50 for now,
Mm-hmm.
with the current price of Ethereum. And they have four different types of these aliens. There are Hobo crewman is with the white frame, and this is the simplest type of the NFT. Then we have with the NFTs with yellow frame, they call the refugee squad commanders.
Okay.
And refugee squad commanders are the NFTs that if you will purchase one of them, you will get two NFTs with white frame for free from the drop of the second 100. It will be the airdrop just to support those who support my project. And if you and the third type of the NFTs with a red frame called Star Generals. If you have that one, if you will purchase that one, you will get um, four uh, Hobo Crewman white frame NFT for free with an airdrop after the sale of the first 100 pieces during the list of the second 100 pieces. And there's also a fourth type. Um, you can show, for example, like yellow one and red one, if you can.
Mhm.
For example, you just simple. You need to click this and to come back and just move down, or probably it's better to show less less NFTs on the screen, or even no, sorry, more NFTs on the screen. You will just see more
Oh,
different
you're
types.
talking about just scroll down directly?
Yeah, just scroll down. You will see them. Like uh,
Okay.
I don't remember exactly what numbers they are. But anyways, there I told you about four different types. So I explained three types, and the fourth type is abducted alien. Basically, what do we do? Um, we so the Galaxians will abduct any aliens that you can imagine. You just write me on Twitter, for example, that I want the alien with three horns, four eyes, and one teeth in the bottom of. I mean, I don't know. Just imagine what you can imagine, and then I will try to find this alien somewhere in the space, and will draw it for you, specifically for you, and we will deliver this alien to your Earth home, basically, virtually.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is just like commissioned work, and the price for them is 0.1 for now. And I right now I have like by the way one of these commissioned work in process. I don't want to say yet what this guy wanted to me to create, but yeah, just now I'm working on it as well. So these are fourth type of the NFTs, and for now, 60 oh no, sorry, 56 of the NFTs of the Galaxians have been sold, and total volume is around 2 Ethereum, a little bit less, 1.85, if I'm not mistaken. So that's how it goes.
Okay. This one look very familiar.
Probably Juicy. This is Baby Juicy. Have these? Probably you have seen it on Twitter. Yeah, and also we do very funny stuff. I am hosting the Twitter Spaces,
Yeah.
and there is a special stuff called invasions. So we are gathering the Galaxian fans. Our fans are entering my Twitter space, putting their PFPs on, and after the 1.5 hour of preparation and previous talk, I am jumping into the Twitter space of different people, and they jumped after me. And so we come as the speakers and trying to involve people into the Galaxian talks. And basically, we try to change the topic of the room.
Yeah.
with a crazy invasion into the room. Of course, we are friendly, and it's pretty funny. All of this. Yeah, basically, you see those who are with the black frame. Yeah.
Hmm. Like this one.
No, this is a violet frame. Black frame is slightly on the right. By the way, you have just missed a very interesting piece. Could you please go upper a little bit?
Yeah.
Like yeah, like yeah, this one, girl with three teeth, the green girl with
Oh.
three teeth. Yeah, this is the abducted girl, the abducted green alien prostitute from the interstellar brothel on the Saturn ring, and
Okay.
yeah, it have been abducted by us, and she was drugging the her clients with the demerol or some stuff just to rob them, but we didn't allow her to do that and just took her to Earth to my good friend Michael, who lives in London. This is the his collection.
Oh, okay. Okay. Um. So, all right. So you said that this is a mix of some photos that you're seeing in Google and use certain filters, right?
Yeah, I mean, this is the what is the collage
I know.
technique?
I know this. I know this one. This is from Predator.
Yeah, this is a predator, right? But you will not find the same predator anywhere because it's like the predator made of several parts of the predator from the different predators. So yeah, and slightly changed, and yeah,
Interesting.
and the head of that girl from the interstellar brother, the previous one that we been talking about.
Okay.
He killed her. That's it. This is the end of the story.
Yeah, that's wow. Yeah.
It's just, the story behind this piece is just one guy wanted me to kill that girl and to write his name onto the predator's chest. If you pay attention, there's the name of the guy on the predator's chest. And he just wanted to have the head of the Michaels girl. That's it. That was the commission.
I guess then this one must be the three tits girlfriend boyfriend, right?
From boyfriend? Sorry.
I said I'm guessing this must be the boyfriend because she had the three tits and this one has the three eyes.
Ah, okay, okay. No, I don't know. I just thinking that it's interesting to for the aliens to have some unusual stuff like three something, three eyes, three teeth, or probably me.
So basically, what is your main idea with your art?
The main idea of my art of this
Like,
galaxians particular
what are you trying to accomplish with it?
with the collection or with my art in general.
Both.
Let's tell. Let me see, tell first about the collection. So basically, as I said before, that this collection tells us uh, about the sad and funny story about the drug addicted aliens who travel around in the universe, and it opens the questions for the humanity. How would we deal with those who are not look like us? It's a racism, it's nationalism, it's world problems. This is any kind of stuff, and especially it's very necessary now when there's so important stuff that a lot of people are losing their homes because of the war, because of these conflicts, and it's the open question.
Yeah.
And
My friend says
need
he
have three
he
hands
had
for those.
for
Okay, probably I would create someone with three hands as well. Why not? Probably it's not the end of the collection yet. So yeah, and other thing is that I wanted to create hmm, something retrospective, something with a retro vibe, and something with um, the remembrance of old science fiction of my childhood. How I was taking these wrappers and collecting them, and this is like something personal probably. And to so this
Okay.
is so this is the idea of the collection. But what is the purpose? What will be next?
Yeah.
This is the OG collection. Consists of 220 pieces. It will consist out of, and the first 100 is already here, and it will we will add more and more pieces. And after the sale of the entire OG collection, there will be another big Galaxians collection. But it's gonna be, if this is one of one collection, so every piece is unique and it like handcrafted, so that one will be generated collection with layers, as you know, like for like a Bored Apes, like
Yeah.
Doberman Gang, like a lot of collection that you know. And it will be also made with the retro vibe, but it will be slightly different, a little bit more cartoonish probably. So I'm still working on it, and it's not um, clear for me the exact style how it will be, but it still will have the several thousand pieces in total, and it will be on my own smart contract, because these guys are on ERC 1155 smart contract, which is native OpenSea smart contract. I just needed to mint it in, and this is on lazy minting on OpenSea. I needed to do that in this way because I just had no money to establish my own smart contract back then uh, when I've been creating the works and minting. And one of the reasons to create this smaller collection, to do the best for the early supporters, to airdrop them with these unique NFTs, is to say thanks to the guys that are supporting me in developing of my project in such a harsh time. So that one of the reasons to um, divide them in this way. And yeah, and also what is more important, that every owner of any Galactian will get the free airdrop piece. Not only that, I said before that, for example, if you get two NFTs with white frame, you will get one NFT with the white frame from the drop of the second 100. If you will get one NFT with yellow frame, you will get two NFT with white frame from the drop of the second 100. And if you will get one NFT with red frame, you will get four NFT with white frame from the drop of the second 100. But even if you just have one, you will 100% get your physical print, which will be signed by me, and also the a set of stickers, which will be delivered for free to your home. And I'm working on it right now. So every owner, every collector will get the amount of stickers um, and the physical prints according to the number of collected galaxians. And also, if you, for example, have five galaxians or like whatever, you will get the same number of galaxians from the big collection, also like an airdrop. So you will have them automatically. You will not be able to purchase them. So you will have the double or triple, I don't know, luck and I don't know, fun. And also, this is a very nice opportunity to take part in our invasion, to hang out in our hangover. I said hangover, to hang out in our Twitter Spaces, probably with a hangover, probably without it, just have fun. But yeah,
Okay. So, is
how
there
many people are watching us right now?
how?
How
Right
many people are
now, we
watching us?
currently got one.
One.
Yeah.
Respect to that guy.
Yeah. No, usually around this time, if there's somebody else on, well, we are kind of like a group of YouTubers. So if there's anybody else is on at the same time, then most likely everybody else might be in one of those spaces.
No, no, it's not a problem. Anyways, you're recording this, and they will be
Yeah,
able to
that's
see.
gonna stay there, and regardless, people's gonna see it later. How many views at the end of the day or tomorrow? That's the part that kind of counts. So, but Tim, he's a loyal friend and follower, so I appreciate you being here. That's the one that was laughing, and DNA also. DNA has said that he liked it. He liked the piece, and Tim is also saying these are cool.
Great. I mean, they if these guys are on Twitter, they can join my Twitter Spaces, join the team, just answer like ask any questions. Purchase Galaxian, not purchase Galaxian, it doesn't matter. He can jump in into my spaces and just spend time with us.
Yeah, and now that's what I was gonna ask you. Now you have another Instagram, correct?
Yeah, I have like my personal Instagram, my artistic Instagram, and the Instagram for Galaxians. But this is just I'm not developing it because it's just a gallery of Galaxians, and I am more active on Twitter. And
Okay.
this is the Instagram of my like works, paintings, and like something like about the physical stuff.
Yeah. You drew these?
Yeah,
Wow.
this is the cover of an album of one Ukrainian group called Piano Boy.
Okay.
Um, so I did the A and B side for their album several years ago. So basically, this is about that.
Interesting. Mm. We got Legal Alien in the house. What's going on, bro? Appreciate you being here.
And this is this work that you see it now. You can take a look here. You see this?
Okay, I see it.
This is one of the albums and the one of the exhibitions in Kiev that I took part in. So the big exhibition, and it has been sold, and almost all like 70% went to the
Well,
charity after that.
what up, Chugga Crypto, Coffin the Dip? What's going on, guys? These are my YouTuber friends, Legal
Hey
Alien,
everyone.
Chugga Crypto, and Coffin the Dip. Um. Okay, so do you have any stories behind these?
This is the triptych. This is one painting. No, no, three different paintings, but this is a triptych. It's just one middle part and two parts left and
Oh,
right.
okay. So this is divided into three, but it's one
Yeah,
paint.
yeah. This is three paintings, but this is the three different canvases, but this is one work.
Okay.
And this, by the way, this NFT is on Foundation, and uh, yeah, the story is about that. I guess this is from the project called Hidden Vegetation, and the idea is just one of the ideas of my art. And what's interesting for me that when people's creations are on the I mean, when they end, when the people's creations are ending their purpose, for example, here is the car and it gets abandoned, then the nature absorbs it, and the object is becoming a part of the nature. And the time is a very important thing that impacts on the nature of things and making it a nature again. So there is a Zen Buddhism proverb that tells us that uh, the the ideal condition of uh, an object is in the moment of its death. So when object dies, it gets its final and perfect shape in the moment of the death. And
Okay.
it's very interesting philosophical conception uh, that I saw not so long ago. It's a Japanese writer Kawabata Yasunari, and his book The Colors of Time. So, and yeah, it was very interesting to connect this idea with my art, that I understood that it really means. So I understood my art through this proverb, actually, by the way. And this is
Legal.
what is important for me to discover in art and in life in general. So to create the meditative thinking, not situation, but
Oh, hold on. No, no, I'm sorry. Bernie, you ain't gonna catch me again, bro. Uh, my friend said really dope art. That was Legal Alien and these NFTs. I don't know, let's see. No, they're not. Not too much seeing what cool kids are doing. Okay. Go ahead. Sorry.
yeah, I mean, this works on Ethereum blockchain. And we are, if we are talking about these paintings, these this the which is right on the screen, these are physical paintings, and some of them are NFTs, some of them not NFTs yet. Probably I will create something, but yeah, basically the idea that the object is becoming the part of the nature and gets its final shape in the more moment of its end of its existence, when it dies. And I I'm interested in discovering this process of absorption, how nature is absorbing the people's creation.
Bernie is asking, are you
No,
from Latvia?
I see it on the screen. No, I'm not from Latvia. I'm from Ukraine.
Oh,
But Latvian people are also Russian speaking. But you can check have you mentioned where we can check this
yeah.
out? You can check this out on Foundation. Probably, I don't know, can you give the links right now, or you can't?
Yeah,
You,
actually, he has, and I did put up. That's my wife's stuff. I did put the link tree in the video description.
yeah, you can put the
Yeah,
link tree. That would be the
but
best.
this is here. I'll just type it in the chat. Anyways, uh,
So probably I need to make it more clear that this works with old people's creations, like the rusty stuff, are the oil paintings. Some of them digitalized, some are not, and the Galaxians are purely digital works. But of course, as I said before, that people who will purchase them will get the physical pieces like that. You see,
yeah.
like that. So I'm preparing it to deliver soon to the people who were collecting this stuff. And yeah, so you will get your physical piece as well.
So wait, when you purchase one of these, you get the physical one delivered too.
Yes, and the stickers.
Okay, understood.
But they will be this size. This is not big prints. The prints will be this size to
Yeah.
just to fit into the envelope.
Okay.
But the price in the beginning, the floor price for them was 0.025, then 28, then 30, now 0.035, and after a while it will be 0.040. And because anyways the works are handmade, and they are unique and one-on-one, and uh, just such a low price is just now for the early supporters, because anyways the price will rise, I mean, 100%. And
Okay.
yeah, this is just the early stage of development. But still, we almost a 2E right now in volume. So total volume of 0 or 1.85. You can take a look at the statistics. It will be more visible if you will just
Yeah, right here.
press the statistics analytics. Yeah, but you can activity, no activity.
Yeah, it says right here, total volume to Eve.
Yeah, activity. Press it. Yeah, this activity. So this is. Mhm. By
Okay.
the way, one of the works have been purchased yesterday, as you see.
Yeah, see, there you go.
It's a very concentrated uh, alien who is addicted to engine
No,
coolant.
I was just gonna say that's one of the faces that only a mother could love.
One of the faces, what?
That only a mother could love.
Probably, yeah, probably. They're ugly, but they're kind. They're good creations. Don't consider them through their outlook.
Okay. Um.
He's very kind.
Yes, Bernie. I got rid of the grades. Thanks, bro. Um. Okay. So you're still making sales. That's good. I see a day ago, 12 days, 14 days. Nice.
Yeah, I mean, during last several weeks, the number of sales has been dramatically increased, and I guess that it was two sales in May. I uploaded it in April. I had two sales in May, three sales in June, five sales in July,
Yeah.
eight sales in August, around that, 22 sales in September, and already 20 sales in October. But October is not ended yet, so
Yeah. Yeah.
this is like that.
Well, congrats. I mean, it seems like you're doing pretty well there.
I hope so. Yeah, we are active on Twitter and hosting the spaces, entering to different spaces as well, having a nice time with the Doberman Gang collection. By the way, it's very interesting and cool collection, and a very good friend of mine. And yeah, I guess it would be interesting to for you to know about this as well.
Sure.
A
How
lot
many
of them are in my community.
spaces you usually host?
Sorry.
How many spaces do you usually have on Twitter?
You know, uh, I guess I'm constantly on spaces. So every day for a couple of hours, this is, or it could be like yesterday, for example, I have hosted my space for 7.5 hours. Like, it happens like my spaces happens several times a week. For now, there it's in a random times a week, but I plan to make it more stable in the way that when these spaces are appear. But it goes the entire day, like 10 hours, 7 hours, like that, several times
Hours?
a week. Also, one time a week we do invasions, and I often appear in different my friends' spaces during the week between that and that. So I'm constantly on there, like I'm just drawing and hosting the spaces. So
No, I mean obviously, I see how you guys roll in the spaces. Pretty fun and funny, but wow, 10 hour space. That's a long time.
yeah, I mean, but we plan to do soon the space. Doberman, you hear me now? You were promised me we need to do that 24 hours space. Doberman and Galaxian gang, Galaxian NFTs and Doberman gang, 24 hours around the Earth, the orbit starship stuff, 24 hours around the planet to be in all the time zones of our wonderful planet. So this is the plan for the near future to finally have the 24 hours space.
Well, that is going to be interesting. I mean,
Yeah,
I
and
know
also I
somebody
need to.
else. No,
Huh?
no, I know somebody else that hosted a 24-hour space, but I don't know how. That's the honest truth.
You need to be very, very, how to explain, probably very, drink a lot of tea or something more like coffee or I don't know what, and to be very, to want to spread the word about what you're doing. This is the
Yeah.
most important thing, to believe in what you're doing and to try to spread the word about it. But I just wanted to say something and then I'll forget. Okay, maybe
Oh,
later I
no,
will. Yeah, I
no,
mean, huh?
no. I said go ahead. You say you wanted to say something.
Yes, I just forget what I wanted to say. I basically I wanted to say that it's all there are people who do very long spaces, but for sure this will be not my that I'm talking 24 hours. That's it. So I will have a co-host. They will change me because I will need some like probably to have a little bit rest during that period of time. And usually that spaces that I hosted that took a lot around 10 hours. There's a lot of people in there. And also very important thing, we don't record these spaces because often it happens we discuss some things that
Yeah.
would be shocking for those who would listen after, and as well as nobody wants our accounts to get blocked. We just um, do not, this is degen spaces, this is
Yeah.
hooligan space, and that's why we just try together. It's even more interesting. You need to get into the space not to miss that shit, because otherwise you will not be able to listen it after. It's just the only way to know about this is just to jump in. So this is one of the reasons why we don't record. And also, when you record in this space, there is an option for sure. But those who come there don't feel themselves free to express what they want, and to do that, I mean, obviously, we don't record it at all.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I understand. I mean, you guys get a little crazy. Like I was just listening earlier while I was eating, and literally I started choking because yeah,
Yeah,
just
you mean you were in the You were talking about the Doberman space today, right?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, but man, that was not the most crazy one because he had a normal listing space. He was just listing a new Doberman words, Doberman NFTs, and we've been discussing some of their traits and the quality of the work. Somebody would purchase in the work. Doberman has sold for like the last thing that I've heard, like 22 Dobermans for now. But it was pretty cultural space. You haven't been yet in the most degen space, I guess. It's like, I guess, I mean, you would be, I mean, this is hilarious. That's what I want to say.
yeah.
And
No, I get
it's even more hilarious when there's Galaxian PFPs on the people's profiles. Then everybody gets crazy as fuck. It's like very funny to look at these faces, and even more funny to appear in someone's Twitter spaces with that profile pictures to invade the spaces like we do usually every week. And the people who are hosting this people, what the fuck? Who is that guy? Who is this? Who are these people? Take
yeah,
a look at their PFP, and we just make this hilarious reaction and crazy. And by the way, this is not the end, and the project is still on development, I guess, and that I will prepare something even more interesting just in the process. And that's I don't want to how to explain to promise too much. I just will deliver like step by step, you know.
Too much promise and under deliver.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's not good too much promise and under deliver. So I just don't promise. I just do step by step.
No, and that's actually a good thing, you know, because that's the problem with a lot of people in general in the space, especially other projects creator that are crypto or NFTs, you know, that
Yeah, I know that for sure.
yeah, main
That's
promises and at the end is like what happened.
Yes,
So
that's why it's just what I'm saying is I'm adding a new stuff in my promises. For example, for now I'm promising to deliver the physical prints, for example, but I'm doing them already, and soon they will be delivered. So this is like then I will imagine something new and more interesting and a new step of development, and it's gonna be. I will say it after.
sorry, my daughter was over
We
here.
have legal alien, says DNA.
Like
Сука, бля.
I don't know what are you do writing. Oh well, Lego Alien. This is another alien race for you, buddy. Let me
Okay.
know if you recognize anybody.
So basically, for those who buy Galaxian, I want to say, like, if you want to be healthy, man, buy Galaxian. If you don't want to be fucked in the corner, buy Galaxian with a whiteboard, for example. And if
Yeah,
you want to be a winner, drink a paint thinner. There are special rules for the Galaxian holder.
yeah.
This is a yeah.
Hold on, let me see if I find my friend Bernie in here. Hold on. I
Try
saw
to find your friend in there.
no, I saw him earlier. That I said that one looks familiar. Oh, here you go. Hold on.
Who's looking?
Guys, I'm doxing Bernie. There you go.
My God.
Bro.
Why do you think he looks familiar for him?
Huh?
Why do you think it looks familiar for him?
Because that is him.
Okay, I didn't see him before, so I just
Oh
cannot.
no, I seen him, so that's him. Don't worry about
Okay,
it.
okay.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this pieces belongs to the other guy already. It's sold. Unfortunately, yeah.
Okay.
Probably if you will make an offer to Juicy, who owns the piece right now.
Then that. My friend Legal Alien said that's for Star Wars. This art is much better
Yeah,
than
by the way, by the way, this is so ugly that from time to time I have a problems with the sales. Why? Because one guy wanted to purchase three Galaxians and he was already choosing them, but here comes his 80-year-old son. It was 9 in the evening, 9 p.m. in the evening, and say, "Daddy, what the fuck is that?" He began to cry. And he said, "Oh man, I cannot buy this after this." So the son began to cry seeing these Galaxians, and he was calming him the entire evening after that. So then the guy refused to buy. But if you don't, afraid, just don't show it to your children. That's it. That's all you need to know.
that's the best advice, right?
Huh?
No, I'm saying that is your best advice.
Yeah, the best advice: just don't show the Galaxians to the children below 12, and if I would see it in my childhood, I would definitely be afraid of them. I would definitely get scared.
Okay, now quick question though. How did you did this one?
Uh, how I said how this is the pieces
No,
of
no,
the
no. I mean, I know that you say you take.
basically this is the face flipped in the different direction and then reconstructed like.
I can hear a phone ringing. FBI at the
And so do I. The FBI is at the door. Okay.
door.
Yes, and this alien is what how I it came to my mind to create this. If you know, I mean, also when I was a child, I've been looking at my grandfather, like when he was laying at the pillow, like in the opposite way,
Okay.
like yeah. And I just wanted to create the how to explain the creature who would look like that, something that seems to me like that. So. Well, when you imagine that this, um, how it's called when the mimic stuff, I don't know the English word, is for example, um, a mouth, and these are the ears, this is the nose, but in the opposite way. Like,
What language are you guys are trying to speak here?
заткнись, сука, Bernie. He's trying to speak Russian, but in the Latin with Latin alphabet. Probably he knows Russian. Do you know Russian, man?
Nope. Lego, you're about to step over that line, bro. All right.
Bernie, just purchase a Galaxian if you want to be a sexy man. Or if you are already a sexy man, just buy a Galaxian.
There you go. So we kind of made it a little bit over the hour.
Okay.
If there's anything else that any last statement that you'd like to say before we end it, or what's up?
I just want to say that they're like, if you don't want to be fucked in the cellar, support Weichensteller. That's it.
Okay. Suki for box with his true word
Yeah,
channel.
Lucic is
Okay.
Ukrainian guy. Yeah, I know Lucic. Yeah, wonderful. So
Uh,
Alexander was right. So
Bernie,
basically, yeah, basically, I don't want to translate what he's has written.
yeah, I don't think I want to know. He's always being a clown.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
basically, guys, the last stuff that I want to say in this video, like subscribe to my Twitter, go to the links and check the Galaxians, check my works in Foundation. If you want to hear me, to speak to me, to know more about Galaxians, to hang out with us, join the Twitter spaces that I'm hanging out, join this Twitter spaces that I'm hosting. It's almost every day that I'm around, so I'm several times a week I host my spaces. Just join. I will explain you everything. You will hang out with me. You will purchase a Galaxian. You will take part in our crazy journey through the Twitter spaces, invading different spaces. And you will have a nice time and joy, and we'll have your wonderful art pieces from Galaxian with sign print and stickers, and we'll have a wonderful NFT journey of your life. So basically, that's what I wanted to say. Yeah.
Well, thank you for that. And this is his other Twitter space, ladies and gentlemen. And with that being said, thank you for being on my channel today. I appreciate
Thank
that.
you so much. I appreciate that you have invited me. Good luck. Good luck to everyone. Much love. Peace. Yeah. See you around.
Thank you. And everyone that was here, appreciate you guys. Like always, the love and support. Have a good one, everyone.